What's up, guys? I'm Jim Ansel. This is Real Deal Outdoors. Today we're taking a look at the new Mystery Tackle Box Pro Box for the month of October 2020. Alright guys, so I'm going to try and keep this one short and sweet today, but before we get started, I want to thank Mystery Tackle Box for sponsoring this video. You know, they've been sending me this box. I really love this service. I tell you guys in every single one of these videos, I definitely recommend it to you guys. You know, if you're a new angler, if you're somebody who's looking for something different, looking for new techniques and new baits to use, you want to step outside of your comfort zone, this is awesome. I've got a special code you guys can use if you want to get a discount off of your first box. We're going to drop that right down in the description. Head on over to the Mystery Tackle Box website, plug that code in, and you'll get 10 bucks off your first box. All right guys, so let's tear into this box. We'll see what they sent for us this month. All right guys, so here we go. Let's get into this box this month. I'm sure they sent us some good fall fishing stuff in here, so let's check it out and see what we got. All right y'all, so I've done a lot of these unboxings. I'm gonna try and keep things short and sweet this time, so I'm gonna condense some of the stuff that we talk about. I usually go into detail about a lot of stuff. We're not gonna do that this time. I'm just going to keep it short and sweet, real simple. And to start off with here, we get a bunch of different paperwork in our box. You get a bait card in here. The bait card tells you what everything is worth. You get your sticker. You get a sticker every month that's something different you guys can put on your tackle box or whatever you want to do with it. We also get a dibble. So in the dibble, you get tips and tricks and stuff like that. It's like a little mini pamphlet or magazine. Really cool. Definitely for you new guys, check this bad boy out because there's definitely some useful info in here for y'all. Then this is something new that they've been doing every month now. This is an MTB Hat Guy monthly spotlight, and it just kind of spotlights one of the lures that you get in the box. Gives you some information about it, and then on the back side there's a map, and on the map it kind of shows you guys where you can fish this lure at and what techniques to use and whatnot. So this is going to be great for you new guys who maybe don't have a whole lot of experience with certain lures. This is going to help you guys out big time. All right guys, so the first thing that we got here is a crankbait from Excite Baits. This is the XB1DD. It says it dives down to 7 to 8 feet and it's a ½ ounce. And it is silent. All right, on the back side of this lure, it says here that the color is Bone Daddy, and it gives you kind of a rundown of the lure. And so guys, this is a pretty cool looking crankbait. This is one of those fairly natural shad colors. I really like to use shad colors like this around here because they work really well. The only thing that I'm not into right here is it's 7 to 8 feet. I mean, that's a moderately deep diving crank. I wouldn't call it a deep diver, but it's moderately deep, and we just don't have a whole lot of water around here where this thing is gonna run like that. So I'm more into the shallow diving cranks and stuff, but I'm sure at some point I'll run into a situation where I can use this guy, so it's going to be handy to keep in the tackle box. Might even be really good for striper fishing. I don't know. It really looks like it would be, so put it in the box and save it for another day. All right, guys, the next thing that we got here is from Mustad. I had no idea that Mustad was into making stuff like this. This is cool. This is called the Scatter Shad Blade Jig. And for those of you guys who aren't familiar with a bladed jig, it's a chatterbait. That's what this is. So that's pretty cool. We got a Mustad Chatterbait. All right, it says here, revolutionary new design features, patented blade pivot system, premium skirts, Titan X ultra point hook, weedless design, double keeper collar. And the color we got here is bluegill, and the jig head is 3/8 of an ounce. So really cool deal, guys. I had no idea that Mustad was into making lures now. This is something different, man. This is one of those things that I was talking about. You get all kinds of crazy stuff in your mystery tackle box. They introduce you to stuff that you didn't know was out on the market, and this is one of those times. You know, I love chatterbaits, so this thing's going to come in great handy. I'm looking forward to getting this out and using it and seeing how it performs. But very cool, guys. It's a Mustad Chatterbait. Really neat. All right, guys, so this is something that I'm very familiar with. This is a Gridiron Jig. It's one of the jigs out of the Guggenbait line. And I've got all of their different jigs, all kinds of different colors in their jigs. All of them work really well. All of them catch fish. This guy right here is a football jig. So this one right here is 3/8 of an ounce. Catchco makes these things, and Catchco, guys, if you haven't used Catchco's baits, that's the parent brand for Mystery Tackle Box and Carl's Bait and Tackle. Guys, they make some dynamite baits. So you guys are definitely going to love this thing. All right, so the color we got here is peanut butter and jelly. But these are really just fantastic jigs, guys. It's going to be a great addition to any of y'all's tackle box. And like I said, guys, I know from experience, if you pair this up with a really good trailer, you're definitely going to catch fish on these. So very cool. Glad to get that in this month's box. All right, guys, so the next thing that we got here is from Dobbins, and this is the DBlade Advantage spinnerbait. And it looks like the color that we got here is white, and I think that's going to work really well well for some of the situations out here. You know, usually I like a darker color because the water is always murky here. I live in a marsh and we have wind-blown tides, so the water is constantly going up, it's going down, and the water just kind of stays muddy around here. So darker colors usually work really well, but white is an exception. It works really well around here. Just simply, I think, because it's a solid color and it mimics a bait fish really well. It's got plenty of contrast. They can see it in that darker water, so it's going to work well. It's 3/8 of an ounce. Looks like we got a double willow leaf configuration here. Willow leaves, guys, are probably my favorite spinnerbait blades. They come through cover pretty well. They cut through the water really well. All right, so we got a little bit of information on the back. It says we got a hand-tied silicone skirt, Mustad needlepoint hook, nickel or gold-plated custom blades, custom head design, ball bearing swivel, and the list goes on, guys. There's some features there that you'd expect to find on any of your standard spinner baits, but you've also got some premium features on this thing, like a hand-tied skirt. Man, I love my hand-tied skirts. They just seem to hold up so much better. You've also got a nice Mustad hook on there, so really cool, guys. You know, I've gotten a few different lures from Dobyns here recently, and I've been pretty impressed with everything that I've got from them, so I'm looking forward to using this spinnerbait. I think it's going to work really well. Now I know we're getting to the bottom of the box. We're down to our soft plastics and our terminal. And the two soft plastics that we got in the box this month, I've got plenty of experience with these. I've done some videos for Carl's Bait and Tackle and Mystery Tackle Box on these particular lures. So let's get into these and have a look. This first one here is by X Zone, and this is the Finesse Slammer. And the Finesse Slammer is going to be a great bait for using on a drop shot rig. All right, so you get 6 of these guys in a pack. It says that the color here is green pumpkin, blue flake. That's a color that's going to work pretty well around here, I think. So these lures, guys, they're scented, they're salted, they're buoyant. They're everything that you want in a drop shot rig. It's a great finesse lure. You know, you guys are going to be able to catch largemouth, smallmouth. You're going to be able to catch a variety of species with this thing. It's going to be a great finesse lure. I've checked this guy out in the test tank. I really like the action on it. These are just great all-around lures, guys. You're going to catch a lot of fish with these things, especially if you're one of these guys who loves to fish the finesse technique. I love finesse fishing. I love Ned rig fishing, especially. I like catching numbers. Don't get me wrong, I love catching big fish too, but there's nothing better than going out on the water and just having a banner day, catching a ton of fish. I love my finesse techniques for that. I just did the video for Mystery Tackle Box for this month for these lures right here. These are the Mayhem Bait Company Liquid Mayhem lures. Very cool lure. We got some test tank footage I'm going to show you guys right now. These guys are made out of a pretty durable feeling plastic, so they keep a nice tight wobble when you retrieve them. They come with this little squeeze bottle of scent that you can put on them. That's going to help you guys out with fish attracting ability, as well as, you know, when a fish bites onto it, they'll hold on a little bit longer. The color that we've got here is called Sunfish, and there's 5 of these in a pack, and they are 5 inches long. But yeah, guys, I think this is going to be a winner. I love these soft-bodied swim baits like this. This particular one feels like it's going to be real durable, so you should be able to catch multiple fish on this. And I don't know about this little vial of scent. I have not used this, but I imagine it's going to work just fine. But this is a really cool looking lure, guys. It's got a great color on it. Love that color pattern. Like I said, those natural color patterns, man, they work super well. Matching the hatch is so important. That's going to catch you more fish, I think, than just about anything. Making sure that you're matching whatever the forage is in your area for those bass to eat. All right, and then the last thing we've got here, just like every month, they've sent us a little bit of terminal tackle. We've got some wide gap worm hooks here from Eagle Claw. These are the laser sharp needlepoint hooks, and they're 4/0, and you get 3 of them in the pack. Guys, I love getting my terminal tackle from these guys. They send some every month just to get you up and running. I go through a lot of terminal tackle, so like I say, every month I love getting this stuff and being able to top the box off. So good stuff, man. All right, guys, so there you go. There was a lot of different stuff in the box this month. There was a great variety of stuff in there. We kind of ran the gamut this month. We got a crankbait, we got a chatterbait, we got a jig, we got a spinnerbait, a couple of soft plastics in there, some terminal tackle, all kinds of great stuff in there. It's going to be a great box for you guys this month to take out, try all kinds of different things, see what works. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. That lets me know you like what's going on here. Then drop down in the comments section, leave me a comment, tell me what you thought of this month's box. Tell me if you got something different in your box. Let me know what your favorite bait was out of this box this month. Just leave those comments down below, guys. I really like to interact with you all. That's part of the fun of running a YouTube channel. And I try to be really responsive with all those comments, so drop those down below and I'll do my best to hit you up. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I do these unboxings every month. It's pretty much all I've been doing for a while. Not because that's by choice, but just circumstances right now. Unboxings are the easiest thing for me to do. quarantine going on. I got kids in the house all the time, and I just can't get out and go fishing like I'd like to. We're gonna change that soon, I promise you guys. The fishing videos are coming, but I think everybody is really enjoying the gear reviews and stuff like that, so we're gonna keep doing those as well. But make sure you subscribe, hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that little bell notification. That's gonna let you guys know every time that I post a new video. And that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I really appreciate y'all being here. I really appreciate the ones of you guys that have stuck with me through all of this. Thank all y'all so much for watching, and tight lines until next time.